What up, YouTube? It's your boy ABC Delicious, back yet again with another video. So the other day I went to see a phenomenal movie with a few of my friends in Taipei. So the movie that I saw was called A Star Is Born, and it's basically featuring Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. So overall, I know that it's the 4th remake of the movies. I haven't seen any of the other ones. I know the big one was with Barbra Streisand, like in the 70s or 80s, but I haven't seen any of those movies. I didn't want to, just, I wanted to go in kind of like unaware how the story was gonna happen or unfold, or basically I didn't want to have any kind of preconceived notions about the movie itself. Overall, movie is really, I thought, spectacular. Bradley Cooper, I mean, my goodness. Is there something this man cannot do? You're an A-lister. You're acting, you're directing. I even saw this, there's this video I saw of him basically conducting an interview on French for this like French TV show, which is impressive because, a little peel, a little layer off. I did study French in elementary school, but it's really bad, so I don't really use it. Fun fact, I also studied Spanish in high school, but again, I don't like to butcher other people's language with my really bad Espanol. But anyway, going back to the movie, really good. Bradley Cooper, pretty sure, not sure, so correct. If I'm wrong, you guys can, mention down in the comments below. Pretty sure he's doing most or all the singing, and I was just trying to take the lens off of, if I didn't know he was a bona fide movie star, could I buy that he was because in the movie, I'm gonna try to make this as spoiler free as I can, he basically plays like a country star, and I'm buying it, like his singing is quite competent in the movie, and he definitely has that swagger, that charisma that you need, I would say. Lady Gaga, I'm not familiar with her work, so again, if I'm wrong, you guys down there can, post her IMDb. I'm pretty sure this is her her first major role, and it's like this thing I would say, like sometimes if you have like an awesome actor and then you have someone else who's not known for acting share the screen at the same time, usually the actor will blow the other person off the screen. And I felt like, and again, you have to ignore like, she's Lady Gaga, she's a really famous singer. She likes to wear a lot of crazy outfits and hairstyles. You kind of like just put that to the side. And as far as the movie itself, I thought she managed to do a really good job. She was able to kind of play that. She has confidence. And again, not to give away too much stuff, she has a confidence, and obviously the raw talent of singing, but for some reason, it hasn't been nurtured or developed in the right way. So it's kind of like a little bit of self-doubt, I would say. But she's really good in the movie. And then, man, when she starts singing, it's kind of like, I got the same feeling. I remember the feeling. It was when I was watching Dreamgirls and Jennifer Hudson was singing, and basically my soul was getting affected. My heart was getting affected. I had the same feeling when Lady Gaga, like every time she sang, she just like blew the doors off, basically. So that was really good. And besides that, I don't want to give away too much of the movie, but I do like that idea, as cliched as it sounds, of like this nobody kind of coming out of nowhere and then just becoming this, phenomenon. So that's really appealing to me. I don't know why. Maybe I don't want that to happen to me one day. I don't know, but just that idea of like the underdog, rising up and, winning against all odds. You've seen it many times before. So you see it in this movie, Rocky, Creed, obviously, and like a bunch of other movies that I can't say off the top of my head, but you know what I'm saying, right? Who else is in the movie? Sam Elliott. My man since Roadhouse, basically plays Bradley Cooper's a lot older brother. Just like me, I have a brother who's a lot older than me. No, I'm just kidding. He's gonna hate me for me saying that. But did a really good job kind of showing that like brother dynamic, and he's the older brother, but the younger brother has kind of surpassed him in a way because like his younger brother's this, you know, famous country singer, and then the brother is kind of like, I don't want to say part of the entourage, but like in a way works for him. I don't think that's spoiling too much, so it's a little bit like, I could only imagine if, you know, I was working for, or if my brother was working for me, just like that whole dynamic. So I think he handled that very well. Oh, going back, Bradley Cooper is like seriously a chameleon because he just does that. He's able, like in this movie, he kind of has like a southern twang, like a country accent, and it comes off, you know, I'm not like an accent expert, but it comes off quite believable. So I was digging that, and it was quite sweet and endearing. I mean, overall, it's about an underdog kind of getting over herself and then rising to the top, but it's also like a, you know, love story. So I think that was handled very, very well. They have a very, I know from watching different interviews and stuff, they seem to know each other well, they've been friends, but their chemistry is really good. It's basically, you could feel their chemistry, like the affection they have for each other. It felt genuine to me, so that was good. Other people in the movie, whoever played the kind of manager, I mean, he kind of had to act like a jerk in the movie, which I get. He was able to play that off very, very well. A very old, and I'm not that old, so I'm not familiar with his comedic work, but Andrew Dice Clay as Lady Gaga's father was really good. It's funny, as like the father, he was always like kind of, I got enough to give it away, but he's kind of like, I don't want to say like living vicariously through your kids, but it's kind of like that kind of thing. So that was good. Whoever played like the best friend, like some like Latino guy, he was really good too. Just the idea, because he was able to convey like just the idea that like your best friend becomes famous overnight. Like I could only imagine if like one of my good friends became famous. Obviously, I would be going to all the VIP parties. I would be getting all this leftovers. As far as women goes, no, I'm just kidding. So that was really good. I mean, obviously it's a love story musical, so the music plays a very important role in the movie itself. Music was phenomenal. Like I'm not really a country guy or that kind of genre, but it felt very impactful, very passionate. Like you just felt it in the core. Like certain events, like certain times in the movies, just when Lady Gaga is singing, even Bradley Cooper when he's singing, I'm just like, oh man, this is, you know, I'm about to cry. No, you just feel it in your bones, man. Like I said before, it's the same feeling I got when I was like watching some of the performances of Dreamgirls. You're like, yo, these people got pipes, man. These, you know, these are not civilians up there. But the story itself is pretty good. All the characters are pretty good. Felt like there wasn't too much conflict for the most part, which you know, obviously you need some of that in this type of movie, but overall, movie was really good. There were some very tender moments, some sad moments, which I'm not gonna give away in the movie, so go watch it. But overall, scale of 1 to 10, I would say I'd give it like a 8 or a 9. It was really good. And I was obviously, I'm always impressed by Bradley Cooper. I've been down with him since back in the day when he was doing like he wasn't like an A-lister yet. He was like in Yes Man with Jim Carrey, or there was some horrible, what's that show? The Hallmark Channel, where he did some horrible movie with Jason Priestley that was bad, but like just to watch his evolution, you know, obviously The Hangover blew him up. He was kind of the dickhead boyfriend in Wedding Crashers, Sniper, and so on. Like he's just like Limitless, which is another classic, I think, underrated movie, which doesn't get its accolades. He just like continues to surprise and amaze me. Lady Gaga, like I said before, it was her first, I assume, major starring role. If I'm wrong, hit me up in the comments below. And all the other supporting characters that I already talked about. So overall, it's a really good movie, kind of a tearjerker, just a bang up job all around. So anyway, go out there, go see it. Anyway, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!